This morning we're checking out woodland dunes in Two Rivers.
That's where our own Emily Deem is live this morning. Hi, Em.
Good morning, Rachel and Pete. Hi, everybody. There's plenty to do and see and learn out here at Woodland Dunes Nature Center and Preserve. Well, we all know about birds migrating, but did you know amphibians also migrate too? Like this tiger salamander. Check this guy out. Well, we're out here to learn a little bit more about this migration. We have Jim Nickelbein, who is here with me this morning. He's actually holding a gray tree frog because you're really seeing a lot of this migration. Tell us what's going on with these guys during the winter.
Well, during the winter, these amphibians spend their time under the leaves, in the soil, just shallow in the soil, and some of them actually freeze solid during the course of the winter, like this tree frog. Then, at the first warm rain in the spring, even if there's still snow on the ground, they will move, come up through the snow actually, and start to migrate toward ponds like the one that's behind us, where they will lay their eggs.
Yeah, what are they really looking for when they're migrating?
They're looking for seasonal, they call them vernal pools, ponds that have water in the springtime. That may dry up later, but they have water in them for a month or two. No fish, hopefully. Fish will eat the eggs of the frogs. And that's where they congregate, and the male frogs will call to attract the females, and then they will mate and lay eggs. And right now, actually, the migration has already occurred, and if you go out to the wet areas in Woodland Dunes, you'll see masses of frog eggs all together, and pretty soon you'll start to see the tadpoles.
You know, you're telling me because it's just been, weird weather we've been having, really warm. Now, tell me about tiger salamanders, because what are the popular salamanders out here?
Well, we mostly see blue spotted salamanders, which are a little smaller than the tiger salamanders. Although tiger salamanders are found all throughout the state and in Manitowoc County. We just haven't found them out here yet. We also have red-backed salamanders, and we suspect there are other species like four-toed salamanders and things like that.
Now, you say you haven't really seen any here yet or had them migrate yet, but I mean, could they still?
They could be here, yes.
Okay.
And every spring we do a salamander survey. We use several methods to trap salamanders. We don't hurt them. We count them, we identify the species, and then we let them go. To mostly inventory what kind of species of amphibians we have out here.
Yeah, and they're in Manitowoc County, though, these tiger salamanders. You have an amphibian program out here at Woodland Dunes. Tell us about that. That's coming up.
On the 14th, we'll have an evening program where we'll actually go out and we won't hear salamanders and probably won't see them, but a lot of frogs will still be calling at that time, and we'll go listen for them and also for timberdoodles, which are the American woodcock, which is a bird, and actually there are a couple of them behind us that are doing their courtship display right now.
Wow.
So it's a great time of year.
Yeah, some great stuff out here too. Jim, thank you so much. I think this little guy really liked the camera. I should probably put him back in the water, but
what's he feel like?
They also have backyard beekeeping. He doesn't really feel too bad. He feels really cold. I mean, probably because he's been in the water and because it's cold outside, but it's kind of like a leathery type of feel.
Oh, okay.
But he's really
Not
nice.
too slimy?
No, not slimy at all. He gets really dry too, and then it almost feels like leather.
Cool.
I don't know. He's a really nice guy. I think I found a new friend
I think he likes you.
I think so too. That's a good thing, right? Especially on live TV. You don't want anything crazy to happen.
That is true.
All right. We'll send it back to you.